Mobile is hot at the moment. There's no doubt about that, and mobile websites is a huge part of that. Selling mobile websites, one of the best ways to do this is to create a mock-up site so that your customers can see exactly how it looks and how it's going to work for them. The problem is, in the past, creating a mock-up site has taken anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, and it's something that my members have always been complaining to me about and always asking me for quicker ways to do it. And truth is, in the past, there really hasn't been any quick ways to do it, because to create a mock-up, you need a template or a website builder. You then need to go through and put in dummy content. So if you were targeting a particular restaurant, you would want to create a menus page and put some fake menus on there so that they can see exactly how it's going to look. Then you'd want to customize the colors of that template to match the business. You would then need to upload that website. Once you've built it, you would need to upload it onto your server. And then to send it to the customer, you'd need some sort of nice landing page rather than just sending them the mobile website. Because if you just sent them the mobile website, it's not going to work very well. So all up, you can see how that easily takes 15 to 20 minutes. And that's even for those people who are fast at doing this. So what I wanted to do, and what me and Nail have done here, is create a tool that makes creating these mobile website mockups an absolute cinch. It's going to take something that usually took 15 to 20 minutes down into about 1 to 2 minutes, and it does everything for you. Doesn't matter if you're beginner or advanced, this tool does the whole lot for you. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works. We're logged in here to the dashboard, and you'll see very simple looking, and we're just going to click on create new mockup. Up comes these 2 templates. Now there's only 2 templates as standard, but what we have done is built this system so that more templates can be added to this system as time goes on. So we will give out more free templates. We will make available other templates for members to buy at a later stage as well. But as standard, it comes with these 2 templates. This is one that has been designed specifically for this, and this is this one on the right here is my one that has sold over I think it's about 5,300 copies now. So this is a very popular template here, and this is another one that's been created for this system. So once you do that, once you choose a template, you click on the template, and up comes these styles. So you'll see auto services, hair salon, hotel, locksmith, restaurant. Now, as standard, this comes with 5 styles. These are 5 of the most in-demand niches for mobile websites. What is good about this is that more of these styles can be added in, just like the templates as well. They can be added into here, and that's exactly what the first upsell is 10 more of these styles. So another 10 niches that they can upload straight into this system. So you can see how the upsell is going to fit into this perfectly, and it's going to convert really well. So what do these styles mean? Well, as I was saying before, if we wanted to create a dummy mobile website for a restaurant, what we'd normally need to do is go in and create a whole lot of dummy content for all the pages. So we need to create a menu, we'd need to create an About Us page, all of this sort of stuff that was relevant to that restaurant. Now you'll see here they all have auto services logos here, but this is because we're still in beta testing of this, so don't worry about that. This will all be customized when the tool is live. So what I want to do here is show you auto services. So if I click on auto services, what you'll notice here is that on the right-hand side, pages, the pages here that we can put on the mobile site, you can select which pages you want to show on there. All of these pages are pre-filled with dummy content that is relevant to auto services. So if I was to come back here and choose locksmith, well, when I click on locksmith, the pages here are going to be different yet again. So if I chose restaurant, there might be a menu page available here, but you'll see because we're on an auto services style template, there's no menu here. There's other things that are relevant for auto services. So there's an appointment page, hours, reviews, all that stuff. And all of these pages are filled, as I said, are pre-filled with content ready for that niche. So an About Us page, a services page, or something like that here with auto services. I'll show you later. If I was to look at that now, it's got a whole lot of dummy content and photos that is relevant to an auto mechanic. That is how the styles work, and that's why they're important. This cuts out a huge amount of time from the creation process of mockups. So what I'm going to do here is, as I said, I would normally just click on auto services and fill in their details here. To save a bit of time, I've filled in the details here. So all I've put in is their business name, phone, address. They're the only required fields. The rest of this stuff is optional. You'll see here it asks for their desktop URL, and once again, that's optional, but I'll show you why that's one step there is very important. I'll show you that a bit later and you'll see why. The only other thing we need to do here is choose the logo. So I've just opened up here and selected a logo. So you see there. And we select the pages. Now, you might think, well, the pages, that's great, but they're not going to be in any order that I want them because how does that work? Are they just in alphabetical order? No, the pages in the menu on the home page are going to show in the order that you select them here. So you'll see if I select appointment, this number 1 comes up next to it. If I select services, 2 comes up next to it, 3 next to hours. So I can select any order of these pages. I can select as many or as little pages as I want to show in the menu. So I'm just going to click a random amount here. Now, if I make a mistake, I can click clear and do that again. But I'm just going to choose that many pages and I'm going to click on next. Now remember that I'm talking you through this, so if I was actually doing this myself, this would be a lot quicker. Next is where we choose the colors for the page. Now you'll see here that up the top here, it's got the logo, and I'll show you why that's important. And on the left-hand side here, we've got a visual preview of exactly how the site looks. So you can actually, you'll see how these pages are in the order that I just selected them. You'll see that I can actually click on those pages. Sorry, that must be a page that we're still working on there. Always the way. But you'll see how this services page, as I mentioned before, is customized for the auto industry. So I can click on any of those pages, look at the content on all of those. And so what we have up here, the logo here, is so that we can select colors from that logo. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I want to match the background color of these menu things, the menu buttons. I would click in the menu box here. I can then just choose any color I want here randomly if I wanted to. The other thing I can do is slide up here to the logo image, and you'll see that now I can select any color from that logo. So let's just say I decided to make them this purple color, the purple color from the logo there. So you'll see now that that purple color matches the logo. Now what I could do is come to this section here, and once again I could use a color from the logo to match the logo. Could come to the header and make the background of that white. And you can see how I can just quickly go through here and change these colors to match the logo that I'm working with. So I could keep on going here and change the colors. I can then go into these inside pages and edit them as well. So let's say I wanted to change the color of this menu bar here, the nav bar. I could make that the purple color. I could then make this home button this other blue color. So you can see how easy that is to customize it to match the logo, because we can select the colors straight out of the logo. So once I'm happy with that, once again, I can just click through this side and I can see all the changes happening live. Once I'm happy with that, I can actually just skip this step if I don't want to customize any of the colors. But once I'm happy with that, I click on next. And guess what? That's it. The mobile site is created. It's got all the dummy content on it. So once again, if I was to go through this, you'll see the services page has dummy content on there. Click on the hours page, dummy content on there. And remember, it's all relevant to the business. Find us page, it's got a map, it's got the directions, all that stuff already there. Reviews, once again, all there, ready to go. So that cuts out a huge amount of time. Now you'll see here, I can view this on this page. So your mobile mockup is ready. Now I can view it as portrait. I can view this as landscape if I prefer, and I can just check out that site. You'll see some more options down the bottom here. I can obviously create a new mockup or edit a current mockup. I could delete this mockup, or I can download this. So if I click on that, you'll see that I can actually download this zip file, which is this whole mobile website, and I could upload it to any other website that I wanted to. Now, you're not going to use this option much, and I'll show you why, because this is where this system really kicks in. So let's say you've just created a mobile mockup like this. That'd be fantastic, even if the tool just did that, but that's not where we wanted to stop. So you'll see here, once you've created it, you've got these two links here. First one is the mockup location. So if I click on that, you'll see that it opens up the actual website, the mobile website. So you can see I could send this straight away to the client for them to have a look at on their mobile phone if that's what I wanted to do. But I think what is much better is for you to show them a comparison of their current desktop site and their mobile site together. So that's exactly what we added, was this feature here. And this is where this tool really comes into value. If I click on this compare button, you remember I said back when we were creating the site that I entered the desktop URL for the website and why that was important. Well, this is why it's important. If you enter a desktop URL when you're creating this site, this is what is going to happen. I'll just close that. This page is automatically going to be created. You'll see it's got their name, their business name at the top. That pop-up I'll show you in a second. You'll see it's got their business name at the top. You'll see it's got this headline here. Which website do you think your mobile users would prefer to use? It's got the desktop version of their website on the left-hand side. You'll see, unlike most simulators that show a zoomed-in corner of the website, that's not actually how a phone works. An iPhone will show you a zoomed-out version. So that's exactly what we've done here. You'll see this isn't just an image. I can actually click on the links on this website, and you'll see it's changing. So you can see how bad their website is to view on a mobile phone. And on the right-hand side here, you can see how good and how easy the mobile website would be for their visitors to use. Now, all of this content all of this text is editable, so you can change what this says, you can change what this says, you can change what this says. All of this is editable very easily. But if you don't edit any of it, which in a lot of cases you won't need to, all of this is just created automatically for you. Now, if we come down below this, you'll see there's this video here. This is a YouTube video from Google that talks about the importance of mobile, and it's got a headline above here. Once again, this headline can be changed. The embed URL for the video can be changed. So if you've got a different video you'd like to use, you can even unclick this option in the settings and this video and this headline will totally disappear. Below that, you've then got this contact form where they can put their name and email, and it says, yes, I want to treat my mobile visitors right. Please send me more details about my mobile site. Once again, you can change what this says here. You can change what this says here. You can completely turn this form on and off. If you don't want a form on the page, you can get rid of it. So you could just have the simulation and nothing under it if that's all you wanted. All of this can be customized by you. Below that is your phone number if you want to include that. Once again, totally optional. And your business name, once again, totally optional. Now, because the form is down the bottom of the page here, because you really want this to be the main thing that they see when they get here. Oh, sorry, before I say that, I also just want to point out the link you're going to be sending them in an email has their business name in it. So, that's going to get it clicked on, a lot more. I've done tests on this in the past, and when you send them a link that has their business name inside the link, they're always more likely to click on it. So I'll just go back to that page we were on. So this is where what you want to show them as soon as they land here, and then we've got the form down the bottom here. But we have the optional form here, which you saw before when I tried to leave the page. So let's say I was looking at this, fantastic, and maybe I didn't get down to the form, or maybe I saw the form or whatever. Then I went to leave the page. You'll see up pops this little pop-up with the form once again that says, yes, I want to treat my mobile visitors right, send me more details. And they can send the email to you. So you can see how well this page is going to convert and turn prospects into customers. And to think that this whole page is something that would take you, a long time to create. You'd have to insert all these iframes, etc. every time. You'd have to put the form in here, all of that sort of stuff. This is created on the fly without you doing anything extra at all. That's just created for you automatically. So I'll just show you, if we come back here, the desktop versus mobile URL here, if I click on customize, you'll see we can customize the headline on that page, the preview titles for both the desktop and the mobile. Turn the video off if I want to, or I can change the heading of the video. I can turn the email form off if I wanted to. All this stuff can be edited with just a click. So as I said before, I'm just going to go to the home here. Now, once you've created your mockups, obviously they are stored inside the system. So if I click on edit mockups here, you can see I've got some others here. I can edit, so I can edit the mockup details if I wanted to. Could come in here and edit this one. What I could do is edit the colors. So maybe I wanted to come back and edit the colors on this one. I can easily do that. And what we can also do is it's got a code editor here, just like in WordPress, so I can actually come in here if I wanted to and edit any of the actual code within the pages. So any of these template files, whatever, I can edit the code directly from this. Once again, you can download the files, so if I want to download that and upload it somewhere else, but remember that this system takes care of it all and it makes the URLs automatically, so you're not really going to need that download feature, but it's there if you need it. Delete, you can delete, and once again, view will take us to this page, so I can view this one that I've created. And once again, I'll show you the mockup page. You'll see it's got their standard desktop website here and the mockup I've created for them. It's got their name at the top and it's got the video on the form, etc. So as I said before, I took 5 to 10 minutes showing you how to do this, but that's because I was walking you through every step. Once you've done 1 or 2 of these, this system is literally going to take you a couple of minutes to pump out a customized mobile website mockup. And not just pump out the mobile website mockup, but also the comparison page, which is going to increase conversions dramatically. So I hope you can see how valuable this tool is and why your subscribers are really going to eat this thing up. For the first 7 days, it's going to be running at an extremely ridiculously low price. As I mentioned before, the upsell is going to be a pack of 10 more niches. So you can see why that's going to be a very logical upsell for people to buy. And there's also going to be a logo pack included in that upsell as well.